What if the National Guard exceeds its authority? What happens if the National Guard goes beyond its limits? This question raises important points about individual freedom, gun rights, and the role of government. Let's break it down. From a libertarian viewpoint, the National Guard operates under strict constitutional guidelines. This means its powers are not limitless. The National Guard is mainly a state-run militia. States organize and arm it, but it can be federalized in specific situations. For example, the president can federalize the National Guard during a rebellion or invasion. If the Guard exceeds its authority, particularly by infringing on individual rights like gun ownership, serious issues can arise. One major concern is the Constitution itself. It restricts the federal government from deploying the National Guard without clear justification. If the National Guard is used for broad law enforcement without proper legal grounds, it risks violating constitutional limits. This could lead to legal challenges from states that want to defend their rights under the 10th Amendment. This amendment reserves powers not given to the federal government for the states or the people. Libertarians also view any government action that infringes on individual rights as suspect. They strongly support the Second Amendment, which protects the right to keep and bear arms. If the National Guard gets involved in gun confiscation efforts, many see this as an alarming expansion of government power. It threatens personal liberty and should not include suppressing lawful gun ownership. When the National Guard acts beyond its lawful authority, it disrupts the balance intended by the Constitution. Libertarians stress that government powers must be limited to protect individual freedoms. Unauthorized actions by the National Guard could lead to abuses of power and a loss of public trust in government institutions. In practical terms, states can respond to federal overreach. They can pass laws that limit how their National Guard units are deployed. This reinforces the idea that only Congress can declare war or authorize military action. Such measures align with libertarian principles by promoting state sovereignty and limiting federal military power. If the National Guard exceeds its authority, especially in ways that infringe on individual freedoms, it raises significant legal and ethical concerns. Such actions could threaten the balance of federalism and the foundational idea that government power should be limited and accountable. States and citizens play a vital role in resisting and challenging any overreach to protect liberty and uphold the Constitution.